Yes, Robbie from Lily White Lane. How's it going, my friends? Yes, guys, I've been asked to do a video from Robbie on Harry Redknapp's day time at Tottenham. Was probably one of the best managers I've seen to manage Tottenham in my era, watching Tottenham. So let's get into it. Harry Redknapp, he come in 2008 to 2012. He managed 198 games, winning 98 of them, drawing 50 and losing 50. Had a winning percentage of 49.49%. So it was quite a good percentage. It was winning percentage. So that was his how the games he's in charge for, how many he won, how many he lost, and what a time he had. He had some terrific moments, and absolutely terrific moments at Tottenham. And let's go through some points. Let's go through some good moments at Tottenham. There was loads. I think the first one is getting Tottenham into the Champions League for the first time since the Premier League started. Beating Manchester City that night. I remember that night. Peter Crouch, absolutely fantastic. That was an unbelievable night. And then pouring the water over his head after the match before he got interviewed. That was fantastic. Team chemistry. That was absolutely, everyone worked together. Absolutely. So that was one of his first highlights, getting us into the Champions League for the 2009-2010 season, which was great. Yeah, that was fantastic. Then the other moments, he got us to the quarterfinal that season in the Champions League. Along the way, beating them two Inter Milan games, was 4-0 down at the San Siro. Gareth Bale scored a hat-trick. It was 4-3. We nearly pulled it back at the end, but going home, fantastic performance. We beat them 3-1. Then we went and beat AC Milan in Milan. That was another great night. So I think we got knocked out. Real Madrid, I think, in the end, knocked us out of the Champions League in the quarterfinals. So that was very good moments. They got us into an FA Cup semi-final, a League Cup quarter-final. So that was good days as well. What other good moments? Yeah, back-to-back wins against Chelsea and Arsenal in April 2010. That was fantastic as well. Back-to-back wins. The 4-4 draw at Arsenal as well. Remember that? It was 4-2 down. Bring it back 4-3, and Aaron Lennon pulled it back 4-4. That was fantastic moments, fantastic memories, absolutely. And one of the great moments as well, beating Arsenal 3-2 at the Emirates, and that was fantastic. We've gone so long not beating them at especially at Highbury at the Emirates. I mean, we've gone so long not beating them, and eventually in 2010, Yunus Kabul with that lovely floating cross from Van der Vaart, and there was Kabul. Absolutely fantastic. That was another great moment. I mean, getting that hoodoo off our back. You know what I mean? Obviously beating Chelsea as well. Another hoodoo off our back. And he had a great team. You know what I mean? Flowing football, the way he played, the way he set up teams, and he brought Bale in from the cold. He made Bale the player he is now. Do you know what I mean? He was one who started that ball rolling. He had Luka Modric, he had Defoe, he had Crouch, Van der Vaart, Robbie Keane, King, Dawson at the back. He had Gallas, he had Danny Rose. You know what I mean? Fantastic team. An absolutely fantastic team he had. Really, really good team. And that was great football to watch as well as he went on in his career as well at Tottenham. Fantastic football to watch. Some bad times as well. But one of the highlights as well. It was an August deadline day, and it was fantastic to see. Apparently, Daniel Levy phoned up Hey Redknapp and said, "Would you like a Rafa van der Vaart for 8 million quid? 8 million quid for Rafa van der Vaart from Real Madrid. Absolutely still, and what an absolute bargain! What a player he was! What a player to see and watch him under." Hey Redknapp, it was fantastic. It really was. So yeah, some really good moments. 9-1 win over Wigan. Jermaine Defoe get 5 goals. I mean, that was another fantastic moment. I mean, but there is some real good moments of it. Some really. Just the way he got us into. It's the first manager to get us into the Champions League. That I'll always remember. That was one of the great moments and the great team he had and what he done for the club. You know what I mean? So, yeah. So that was Hey Redknapp's days, and there's probably many more as well. But some great moments. Some great moments. He started off the fancy football. He started the lovely football with Martin Yo as well before him. And then Hey Redknapp took it on, and what a job he done. What a job. I love Redknapp. And on transfer deadline days and hanging out with his Range Rover and all that. Absolutely. It still goes on now. Everyone makes a comment about it, makes a laugh over it. So yeah. And he loved transfer deadline day. Hey Redknapp. I don't care what he said. He loved it. Absolutely loved it. Him and Daniel Levy. But yeah, there were the good moments. Very good moments. And some real good times. Good team as well. So there you go, Robbie. There's your good moments for Hey Redknapp. Hey Redknapp was an absolutely sensational manager at Tottenham. And never forget him. Never forget what he done at Tottenham. He put us on the map to Champions League, you know what I mean? And then we kicked on from there, do you know what I mean? So, yeah. So the only thing is we didn't win nothing under even. That was probably 4 years under Brett Haven that we didn't win nothing with the talent that we had. We should have won something, but there you go. So thanks very much, guys. That was my special little video I done on good moments and good days under Hey Redknapp. So thank you very much, guys. And get over to Robbie, over to his channel as well. Get him up to 1K as well, guys. He's a few hundred away. So thank you very much, guys. And we'll see you again.